There we go. We are live, making it happen. Happy Tuesday. I can't believe I said that, but I did. I'm very glad that you're here today. And we are going to be editing today. Today, our first task is editing the Roach Coach podcast. My name is Nasi X. I am here for you, walking you through all the work that Gabber Media does on the daily to get stuff out there. That's all we care about, is making content, getting things out there. And yeah, perfect. That covers me right up. I love it. So first things first, we're editing Roach Coach today. Let's share our screen and let's get going. Roach Coach is a podcast about new metal. And the software that we use to edit this podcast is Descript. Descript, I like it for podcasts. I find it to be a pretty easy podcast editor. The reason why is the scripting that's here on the side. You can just edit it like a Word doc, and the AI features. I mean, it costs roughly 30 some odd dollars a month, but for me, it's just easier to put this in here when you're dealing with like an hour and a half worth of files. I just find it way easier to use than Final Cut, which I do have. And CapCut I've used, but not for something this long. So it's just, every tool works. This one works for me. I like it because it's relatively quick and relatively easy to use. It's weird, like all editing software is. I'm sure it's going to crash a few times, but that's all right. So our goal this morning is to edit this podcast. I started it last night, so I used, because I'm in this podcast, I can speak completely directly to it. We use StreamYard. I'm in southeastern Michigan. Lauren, the other host, is in Indiana. So we use StreamYard. StreamYard is a streaming platform. It's actually what I'm using right now to run this stream. I don't use OBS, not because I hate OBS. It's because I've never used it. It's just that simple. And, go cooking in stuff from your own kitchen. I think that's something people say. Use ingredients you already have in your kitchen. I already had StreamYard, so that's why I'm using StreamYard here, and we use StreamYard there. The nice thing about StreamYard is that it allows you to record their files and your files independently. And when I put them into Descript, it will automatically make it a composite. And then from there, one of the tools that they have here is running an automatic multicam. So I don't have to go in it and do all those edits by hand. It's just, I'm sure that if you were good at editing or you're a master at editing, you already have these things built out. I like Descript because it's just built in there for me. So I can just hit the button, apply my these are called, I know what these are. The layout here, this thing, this border here. Yep. You can apply those automatically. And then when it's just single cam, it does that for me automatically. So all I do is I just watch the video. I make sure that there isn't anything, like I know that I used the restroom a few times in this clip. So I would just edit out that part of it. And then we get everything ready to post this on YouTube. So that's what we're doing today. If you have any questions, feel free to throw them into the comments. I will absolutely look at that. If you're watching us on Twitch, thank you so much for joining us. If you're watching us on YouTube, welcome. Please, whichever platform you prefer. We're trying to grow. We're trying to grow here. So a like, a subscribe, a Twitch thing, those. Boy, oh boy, I'm great at knowing all these platforms. Look at fluent comes right out of me. So feel free to like, subscribe, and or do whatever you feel is right for you. Here we go. We are taking a look at this, and we're going to start from here. So you should be able to hear the audio, and we'll just start editing. The other thing that I do like about Descript is audio podcasts, you can actually control how fast it goes. I like to edit at 1.5 speed since I've already heard this once and recording it, and I've already taken a look at it. I go at 1.5 speed just to make the editing a little bit quicker. Since the cuts are already made, I don't have to keep going back to the cuts. So just editing this podcast, and here we go.
So their problem is their potty mouths. They got a bad mouth, but they said even then, it's one of the few songs where use of fuck doesn't bother them. They're like, it's fine. I'm good with it here.
So glad you let us know.
Any other song though? Absolutely not.
No way.
No way, Jose.
Get it out.
Absolutely not. And then finally, this one's from Psykill.
Oh, this podcast about nu metal, and the band that we're talking about this week is called Spineshank, and we're reviewing their album. So we listen to each track and then break it down, and that's what we do here.
December 4th, 2007, 3:07 in the AM, because their ass been up.
Been up.
And with this comment, their ass has really been up. Matt, they said, this song is beautiful. LOL. Very accurate. I love it. This person's out of their mind.
Yeah.
Also with a name like Psykill, they might be in a house full of tarps. That's all I'm going to say. All I'm going to say. That they might be saying this to someone who's in a prone position. This song, Valley Mood Swings, is beautiful. LOL. Weird thing to say at 3 o'clock in the morning. But you know what, Psykill? Go with what you know. Matt, let's just keep it going.
Yep.
This next song, not a controversial title at all, Slavery.
So with the audio from here, what I do normally is I just cut it because for future monetization, I want to make sure that there isn't anything in particular about this song that's super important that we listen to. So we just cut it and we cut it down. And I'm actually going to cut this down too. Boom, 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 boom. So that's the nice thing about Descript is we can just go there. We can cut it. And then I'm going to take a look at where is this.
Excuse me. I'd like to.
All right, there it is. We're going to blow this up with an Apple Plus, make this a little bit longer. These little dots that are here allow me to do a crossfade. Let's take a look. Boop, boop, boop.
Excuse me, I'd like to make up a deposit because that is money in the bank.
Perfect. All right, so that's the first one. Yeah, we're going to edit out all the audio. The other reason we'll edit out the audio from Spineshank is because we're streaming here.
Song,
and we
not
don't want to have any problems.
Slavery.
Okay, so we'll come down here. There's that, and then we'll just bring this over. And there's our crossfade. Let's take a look.
Slavery.
Aren't we celebrating Spineshank Day and having the day off of work one day a year? What is going on?
Well, Matt, it might be that it's a little weird to say to somebody, we're taking out Spineshank Day. Oh, what song would I know by them? Oh, Slavery.
You're right.
If this song was called anything else, I think it probably would be a little bit more popular. Now, it seems like the slavery they're talking about here is a slave. Well, I'll read the line. So the key line of the song is, "My regret is knowing you." So we're dealing with a bad relationship. Okay.
Classic. Tales old time.
Tales old time.
Tales old time.
You've thrown away everything, and you hope I sympathize. It's kind of like slavery to a world of fucking lies. And when he goes into the Smooth Boys on the vocals, on the chorus, it doesn't matter because he's got a nuclear power plant underneath him slamming away. So he can be as smooth as he wants. As smooth as he wants there. And there's also at 140, he screams, feels like slavery, and fucking rips. It's a ripper. Another ripper. Track 2, we're ripping. Matt?
Yeah. That's great. I like the energy. I like what we're doing here. Even when we smooth it out in the chorus, we still got somebody screaming their lungs off underneath.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. It just feels at this point like, man, 2003 wasn't ready for self-destructive pattern. I just, like this, this almost feels like it either was too late or too early, and I don't know which yet. So maybe I'll find out later in the album, but I don't feel like 2003 was ready to appreciate this album.
Yeah, I mean, this one feels like maybe it's just like a little too late, This one, I think you dropped this in 02, and maybe you really, really got something, but in 03, at this point, tide is turning. Now, I will credit where it's due, 2003, as we know, many a record in the summer and fall of 2003, people are trying different things, people are going softer, POD are barbecuing, and Spineshank over here, and they're like, listen, we got rippers, and we're watching porn morning to night, okay? We're out of our minds. We are still new AF. We still are, all right? So, yeah, good luck.
Yeah, 2003, you're right. I mean, Saint Anger, Deftones. Like there isn't a ton of. I mean, we're in Shadow Zone with Static X.
Oh, Shadow Zone. That's a tough time. That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah.
Now, going over to songmeanings.com, we did have some comments. We have this comment here. It's from Chunks AJ.
That's a great name.
And that's Chunks with a Z, of course.
It better be.
March 1st, 2005, 9:36 in the morning. I think this song is about ... He is kind of stuck in a relationship that he doesn't want to be in ... And well, the Sheila is hurting herself or making her look bad, so he will sympathize her. Things really take a turn at the back half there. And I don't know if Chunks AJ has an issue with a Sheila in their life, but I can see what they're going for. Now, Street Spirit rolls in June 21st, 2006, 9 o'clock in the morning as well. It says, I like the way he has to use fuck every other word just to keep the rhythm. Okay. Once again, a lot of Puritans in the song meanings comments here. Policing.
Wait, do we have to go back in time to find out if Spineshank was a Christian band?
I don't know if it's just that at this point people are like, guys, why are we swearing so much? What's wrong? And it's like, let the boys swear in Spineshank. All right. Why are we deal with so many cursing, swearing people on the show. Yeah. And I got to say, the comments in Spineshank, I'm not aware that Spineshank were Christian band or nice boys, and all of a sudden they started dropping fucks before.
They're on Roadrunner. It's not like
Roadrunner. Literally, Roadrunner, there are people in mansions who worked for Roadrunner who basically funded those mansions off, slit your throat, fuck the wound. Okay? What are we talking about here?
What are we talking about here?
Why are you upset about Spineshank throwing some fucks around? Very weird. Sam Walton, incredible name. On July 17th.
Do you think it's the Sam Walton?
Absolutely, 100%.
Hundo.
100%. They posted this on July 17th, 2007 at 10:37 in the evening. He said, he actually only says fuck 4 times in the song. That is nothing compared to a lot of new metal bands of the era that relied on the word to get them through their songs. Relied on the word. Wow. What is happening here? Who's sitting there going, yeah, good thing you had fuck. Your career would be nowhere. Over. You'd be done. Hope you write a check to fuck.
Hope you write a check to fuck.
Listen, if you're writing checks to fuck, fuck is living the dream right now.
That's true.
Listen, they got, if fuck is real and you got to write a check to fuck, then you're talking somebody with both a main house pool and then a guest house pool. Okay. That's what you're dealing with if you're writing checks to fuck. Okay. If you're a close personal friend of fuck, then you know that you can call him up anytime and be like, I need a place to crash. And he's like, just pick a bunker. Just pick a bunker. I got you. Because I'm loaded. Because everyone's writing me checks.
Yep. Just another check to fuck.
Just another check to fuck.
Finally, those are lyrics.
Yeah. The final comment is from this person's name is Fortreyu. This is from January 5th, 2009, 10:46 in the morning. Nice song. I had more than one day on which I could relate to this song. Peace. Okay, fair enough. I like that the song about being a slave to a bad relationship that is destroying you and is full of lies.
All right, this is a little too much of the dual. Put an ended point there, and then come here, and then boof, copy the layout, come here, and then we'll paste the layout because it's just Lauren talking. Don't need me.
All right, okay, fair enough. I like that the song about being a slave to a bad relationship that is destroying you and is full of lies makes you think that, yeah, I've had a couple days like that. There was some slavery going, ooh, this reminds me of a couple wild days.
Evil angel, you will not believe what happened to me.
Oh, man, I was having a day.
All
right. Matt, we got to keep it going. So let's.
All right. Those I think we can just delete those. Yep. This is just the reason I like to script here because I don't have to think too much about the edit. We can just delete those words.
Hey. Matt, we got to keep it going. So let's get to the Grammy-nominated single. It's called Smothered.
All right, I'll be right back again.
All right, so this is I'm using the restroom. Okay, so we get to, I'll just delete this. Okay. And
almost having a day.
Take a listen to this.
Matt, we got to keep it going. So let's get to the Grammy-nominated single. It's called Smothered.
Oh, man. What a song. What a song. Absolutely Grammy fodder. Mm-hmm. Absolutely just a bunch of high school kids putting booby traps in the house trying to catch Freddy Krueger once he comes out of that dream.
Matt, I got to tell you, listening to this one, I thought, what happened to my beautiful screams? What happened to, I'm going to say it, what happened to the fucks? What happened? I thought I was dealing with a couple of porn-addicted maniacs, and now I hear this, and I'm like, no, I'm not here for the sensitive boys. I'm not here to be, I'm feeling smothered. You've been smothered? You, sir, a moment ago, you equated this relationship to bondage servitude. What is happening here? Did not like this twist.
Now,
Not like
all
this.
of a sudden, the fucking comments make so much more sense. Because
Mhm.
if this was the single,
Yeah.
this thing's as clean as a whistle.
Absolutely.
Then you hear those first two songs, and you're just like, what is going on?
Oh me, oh my! I need a fainting couch. What happens? I do declare.
All right.
Well,
so
I don't know if I've ever told this
Yeah,
story
that's
on the
better.
pod
Now I
before,
don't
but
look like I'm
if you'll indulge me, if you haven't
looking
heard
at
it
something else.
before. But when I was a kid, there was a show. 12.
Sure.
Why not? There was a show called Bobby's World. Howie Mandel made it.
Yeah.
It was a cartoon. It was cute. Family liked it. It was one of
all right, we'll pause that. Here we go.
the first two songs, and you're just like, what is going on?
Oh me, oh my! I need a fainting couch. What happens? I do declare.
Well, I don't know if I've ever told this story on the pod before, but
Okay, let's go. I do declare. Put an edit in there. We need to see both of us. Copy that layout. Okay, come here to the I do declare. Where are we? Which one is that? 143. 143. There's that. Paste the layout. And here we go.
I do declare.
well, I don't know if I've ever told this story on the pod before, but if you'll indulge me, if you haven't heard it in, before. But when I was a kid, there was a show. When I was like, let's call it 12.
Sure.
Why not? There was a show called Bobby's World. Howie Mandel made it.
Yeah.
It was a cartoon. It was cute. Family liked it. It was one of those things that everybody agreed on that it was a cute little show. Well, I was like 15, Howie Mandel came around, and they were kind of like the Bobby's World tour, all this stuff. But it was a stand-up comedy tour.
Uh-huh.
So my dad takes me. I don't know if you've ever seen the comedy stylings of one Howie Mandel. Raunchy is like at the top. He goes another 10 layers deeper. Like, it's filthy. This show
Wow.
is filthy.
I had
And
no
it was
idea.
And it was a real clutch your pearls moment, even for my dad, who's like not really easily offended, but he was kind of like, damn it.
Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Boop, 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 boop.
I do declare.
Well,
No, want to go back here?
damn it. I mean, we were 15, so it wasn't like
Right.
we'd never heard these words before.
Yeah.
But it was like, thought it'd be a little more Bobby's World.
All right.
Indeed, this is definitely a Bobby's World type of new metal song. I will say that much. I was not here for the earnest singing, which I honestly find to be kind of flat. And I kind of feel, once again, I'm like, oh, I think this is what they were doing on those other Spine Chain records a lot. And it's not what I'm here for. I'm here for the screams. I'm here for the anguish. And I'm not here because, hey, can you give me a little space? Smothered.
Right.
I'm here because you named a song Slavery, because that's what you felt. Smothered, that's more like, hey, this weekend I want to hang out with my boys, and you just want to stay home and watch movies. You're smothering me a little bit, as opposed to, you won't let me go and I'm trapped in your basement. That's two different sentiments that I not thrilled with. This song was also featured in the video game Backyard Wrestling Don't Try This at Home,
Nice.
which is a good advice in regards to anything involving backyard wrestling, video game or otherwise. Songmeanings.com.
Why do we have so many uhs? I thought I removed the uhs. All right. So we're going to go to the AI tool here. And we're going to remove, not retakes, remove filler words. All right. And, oh, yeah, we're going to remove these all. All right. So that's going to take a second or two. Just going to remove all these filler words. Yeah, there's another reason why I used a script. It's just, you get so many uhs when you're talking loose, baby. When you're talking fast and loose, it's very easy to just fall into the trap of continually using I am a like machine. When that gets turned on, that's really tough. I'll just continually say like, and that's not the best. All right, let us get back into it. Feel like here we could go and add that edit point. That would be 142. Nice thing is down here, it shows me which clip we're at, so I can come back and paste layouts. That's the other thing I like about this program, is that once you have a format that you like, or a image, so if I just need it to be on Lauren, I need it to be on myself, or I want the side-by-side, we can right click and then we can just copy that layout and then go from there.
And it was a real clutch your pearls moment, even for my dad, who's not really easily offended, but he was kind of like, damn it. I mean, we were 15, so it wasn't like we'd never heard these words before.
Yeah.
But he was like, Thought it'd be a little more Bobby's World.
Indeed, this is definitely a Bobby's World type of new metal song. I will say that much. I was not here for the earnest singing, which I honestly find to be kind of flat. And I kind of feel, once again, I'm like, oh, I think this is what they were doing on those other Spine Shank records a lot. And it's not what I'm here for. I'm here for the screams. I'm here for the anguish. And I'm not here because, hey, can you give me a little space? Smothered. Right. I'm here because you named a song Slavery, because that's what you felt. Smothered, that's more like, hey, this weekend I want to hang out with my boys, and you just want to stay home and watch movies. You're smothering me a little bit, as opposed to, you won't let me go and I'm trapped in your basement. That's two different sentiments that I'm not thrilled with. This song was also featured in the video game Backyard Wrestling Don't Try This at Home, which is a good advice in regards to anything involving backyard wrestling, video game or otherwise. Songmeanings.com, this comment, Matt, just for you, it's from Tacidius Mercutio. It's from June 25th, 2004. Looks like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Why has no one commented on this song? It's amazing.
Thank you. Best always wondering.
You are. Best on self-destructive pattern. Guess what it's about? Being restricted and smothered, not allowed your own space. Could be about a woman or his mom. Who knows? I want to let everybody know that every single word in that is misspelled. Incredible work. Inhib, which is how I say inhibitions if I'm in a hurry. If I'm out and I'm feeling frisky and I'm saying I'm losing my inhibitions, but I'm in a hurry, I'll say losing my inhib, and then I get on out. They said, this was on January 30th, 2005, 10:30 in the evening. This song describes parts of A Clockwork Orange, although I doubt it was written with the movie in mind. Here, all your walls surround me. They're closing in. They've locked my sight. Violence around me found me when I could not fight. If you haven't seen the movie, don't worry about it. Love this. Starts off like, could be from Clockwork Orange. Oh, yeah. Tell me a little bit more about it. No, I'm not. Don't worry about it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Sorry I brought it up. Sorry I mentioned it. What's Clockwork Orange? Leave me alone. Sorry I said anything. Jesus Christ. Stop smothering me and asking me about this classic Stanley Kubrick film. I apologize for bringing it up. Incredible work. Dead Wish on April 8th, 2005, 8:40 in the evening says, I think it's about slowly being betrayed by someone you trust and you see it coming, but you never expect the final and most lethal blow of the backstabbing motherfucker. That's a slow burn song meanings classic right there. Because it starts off and you're like, oh, this person's just talking about, the song meaning. But when they drop in backstabbing motherfucker at the end, I'm like, oh, this shit's personal.
Oh, yeah. I know somebody like this.
Yeah, I was listening to Smothered and I was like, been there.
Know that person personally.
Yeah, they're a backstabbing motherfucker. Dying Inside. I'm sorry, Dying _ Inside.
There it is.
May 14th, 2006, 7:46 in the morning. Matt, have they been up or are they getting up?
7:46. They're getting up.
They're
cracking. They're just cracking dawn. Let's see what we got going on.
Yeah, they said I think it is about just someone who is smothering you. In this case, it looks like it is intentional smothering, and this person is smothering the person because of something that happened a long time, like it's some sort of retribution, and they've gotten inside the person and just slowly killing them. Interesting perspective. This is an intentional smothering as opposed to oh, sorry, I didn't realize I was smothering.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to smother.
Oh my god, am I too close? Am I too close? Am I like it's just been like I just wanted to hang out? Am I smothering? As opposed to this one,
smothering, aren't
where it's
I?
like, yeah, where it's like in this case they're saying, you have trouble breathing? Am I too close? This shit's intentional.
Perfect.
Thank you. Everybody's ex-fool.
All right. That's a bit long. One. Yeah, just
perfect. Shit's intentional.
Perfect.
Thank you. Everybody's ex-fool. April 26, 2007 at 12:46 a.m. I don't know why, but I always get chills listening to this song. Probably my second or third fave song by Spine Shank. I love that you hear a song and it gives you fucking chills in your body, and it's still only the second or third favorite song by that band. Really says something. What's happening in your body on those other songs?
Right?
Are you going into cardiac arrest?
Wow. All right. That's a little bit too slow of a reaction.
Your body on those other songs. Are you going into cardiac arrest? Wow. Are you having a panic attack? Like, what's happening? Yeah. What's happening on those other songs? That a chill runs through your body the moment you hit play on Smothered, and you're like, I'd say second or third fave. Not first place.
Holy.
And finally,
all right, let's cut that. Too much of a pause. There we go.
And finally, not first place. And finally, Res Stitches.
All right. So when I did that, I deleted the thing. All right. 163. There it is. So we just come back here and place the layout back on there.
You're like, I'd say second or third fave. Not first place. And finally, Res Stitches.
There it is.
April 28th, 2017.
Okay, that adds 0 value.
Stitches. April 28th, 2017, 6:20 in the morning. Only 8 comments? That's Yeah, that's about right.
Got him.
That's got him. Beautiful work. Smothered did have a music video. The music video features the band performing in a room while they are filmed by numerous hidden cameras, which they find and destroy. This is true. You get to see a lot of different hidden cameras, a lot of different perspectives: mic cam, mouth cam, drumstick cam, bass cam, all the cams, ceiling cam, floor cam. In that way, I enjoyed the video more than the song. I was like, look at all these different cameras. So I thought that was pretty neat. Mouth cam was the one where I was like, tell me how you did that. Tell me how to put a camera in somebody's mouth. Tell me about that. I'm interested. I'm sure that the boys in Rammstein saw that and they were like, we're putting a camera in our mouths. Don't you worry.
Don't you worry.
Don't you worry.
I will put a bolt through my tongue down through the bottom of my jaw if I have to.
I'm going to cut my fucking face open for this shit.
Don't you worry.
Don't you worry. All right, Matt.
I'm also a creep.
I'm also a fucking creep.
Yeah,
Real
they're
creep.
creeps.
Real creep. All right, Matt. Anything else to say about Smothered?
No, not really.
Then let's move on to the next song.
All right. So it's just catching up. Sometimes it does that. You just pause and then it'll come back for you.
Parentheses, obsessive compulsive.
All right. Okay, we'll delete that.
Matt, I feel like you're not on board with the creepy crawl, scary hallway vibes of the song. Think about it, Matt. Put yourself in the position of someone walking down a scary hallway.
Okay, we're going to do this, have an edit point there. Let's bring this back to us, paste the layout, make sure that I don't drink on camera.
You're not on board with the creepy crawl, scary hallway vibes of the song. Think about it, Matt. Put yourself in the position.
Okay, we don't need my there because that literally adds nothing.
Think about it, Matt. Put yourself in the position of
I need the hallway vibes.
hallway vibes of the song. Think about it, Matt. Put yourself in the position of someone walking down a scary hallway and things keep popping out and they make you poop your pants. That's what's going on in this song. All right? Boo scares, poop your pants. I think that I agree that initially when it gives you that hard start and then it smooths out for a second, you get a little worried. But immediately I hear that whistling noise. I hear the creepy hallway vibes. And I'm like, okay, this is a journey. They're going to bring me back. And then they're pounding, they're screaming. I go to my notes. Yes, yell and scream, crunch and riff. Plus, I'm going to hit you with the lyric, Matt, that you're going to support. You're going to support it with your chest. And the lyric is punctured lungs. I'm out of breath this time. I'm suffocating. Thank you. That's the lyric I want to hear on New Metal Record. Now, this is literal suffocation, though. All right? Punctured lung. I'm out of breath this time. I'm suffocating. That's what happens.
There it is.
Were you researching punctured lungs, Matt?
I was.
There's also some whispers late in the song that I support. I think this is a decent crusher. I don't think it's an all-timer crusher, but I think it's a decent crusher. But Matt, talk to us about your feelings.
You know, I was listening to the song and I felt like I liked it. Like I felt it was.
And that doesn't add anything. We'll just take that out here and take that out there and let's see what like.
And I felt like I liked it. Like I felt it was very catchy and good rhythm, but it just felt like kind of alt rocky, kind of. You add some space references and you're heading towards a Muse song. I mean, like,
oh, don't want that.
Well, I know that you don't. I mean, I like Muse. Don't get me wrong. Until recently, I mean, not that they've done anything that I know about.
Oh no, Matt, is Muse bad?
Well, wait a minute. I am a firm defender of the Muse oeuvre until their fourth album, and then I check out.
And then, okay, all right, then they get bad. Okay, good to know. I'll write that one down.
Oh, well, you can eat a shit sandwich with that. Okay. So, but I'm listening to this. I'm like, this is catchy. This doesn't feel very new. That okay. So,
all right, let's capture if he's going to be laughing. Let's just get both of us in here. That's 195. Paste that layout. All right, here we go.
But I'm listening to this. I'm like, this is catchy. This doesn't feel very new. That's really where I'm at.
So you would say the pounding drum stuff there? You didn't feel that was new?
Let's go back. I didn't.
At double speed, I'll tell you, it sounds a lot more like Static X than it does anything else.
Not really to me. I mean, just because we've got kind of double kick, rapid snare does not. It just I don't feel it in that way. I feel it more in like a this feels alt. This feels a little alt to me.
All right. Okay, fair enough, Matt. I'm going to go to songmeanings.com. This commenter's name is I Won't Soon Forget, except it's not that every other letter is capitalized. Every other random letter is capitalized. So if you were to read it in as one and emphasize and be like, I won't forget. I love it. Great. Wacky screen name on Song Meanings. This was posted on October 21st, 2009 at 2 o'clock in the morning. This motherfucker went up. I think this song is about a fight inside. Like he's talking to himself in a weird way. Or maybe someone's talking to him. And the narrator is the one who's falling all the time. I don't know. They're just theories. But this song is absolutely amazing. Fucking amazing. All right. I like that people are starting to dig into the fucks now in the Song Meanings comments. People are now adapting. They're understanding where they're at. And they're understanding what type of record they're dealing with. All right. Smothered, aberration. Otherwise, we're crushing. So I appreciate that. All right, Matt. This next song, this sounds like it's going to be a real upbeat one for you. It's called Beginning of the End.
All right.
All right. We'll cut that there. And then this.
All right, Matt. I'm going to start with the positive. All right. I'm going to start. I like the keyboard effects. I like that crunchy riff and guitar. Love it. But why are we singing? Why aren't we screaming? What is the singing? I'm not here for it. And I got to tell you, when I did my listens, my first listen, I did car listen. And I think the guitars just taking me through and just like, I was jamming out. And I was like, yeah, okay, whatever this. But on subsequent listens, when this singing would happen, I would go. Anyone who knows me knows if I cannot publicly, or I'm in a position where I cannot say, I'm having a bad time, I'm unhappy, I will audibly sigh. And I can't do a thing about it. And it's just what I do. And I got to tell you, I was doing a lot of that in some of these. I was just like, because also, what am I going to like complain to myself? Like, I'm listening to the song. But yeah, a lot of sighing with these decisions in regards to the singing here. And listen, you can do whatever you want with your voice when you're in your band.
Pause, let the audio catch up. There we go.
But for me, I'm here for screams. I'm here for screams. And I'm not here for the singing. And on this one, I was like, definitely not. Matt?
It's not what I'm here for.
Okay, I don't need that pause. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. All right, we just delete all that. Okay, give me it. There we go.
Definitely not.
It's not what.
I love that it keeps erasing the format there. We'll just put it right back on.
It's not what I'm here for in this context. Outside of this context, I like the song. I don't mind singing it at all. It's fine. Like it, but again, we're in like Muse land. Like this is, I hate to break it to you, Lauren. You kind of listen to a Muse record here.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Interesting.
I mean, I would say that he's a little more smoothed out than Matt.
Why did we lose Lauren there? Copy that layout. Paste that layout. Lauren is back. Okay.
It's not what I'm here for in this context. Outside of this context, I like the song. I don't mind singing it at all. It's fine. Like it, but again, we're in like Muse land. Like this is, I hate to break it to you, Lauren. You kind of listen to a Muse record here.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Interesting.
I mean, I would say that he's a little more smoothed out than Matt Bellamy is. He's a little more Yarly. But yeah, this just kind of gives me the feel song structure wise. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm not going to play any Muse. So
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Totally.
I appreciate it. Now, did dig into the lyrics. Seems to be like a bad relationship song. Lyric interrogation has replaced the trust we had. There are misguided accusations helping me to turn my back. I know that. So that sounds like people are accusing people of other things. And it sounds like it's the beginning of the end of this relationship. Songmeanings.com, Matt. System Nate. November 6th, 2004. I believe it's like 7 in the evening. This is a jammin' tune.
Jammin' tune.
It's hard to tell spine shaking tens. I don't know.
All right, we need a reaction shot on that. All right, we'll just take it to here. Yeah, so that would be 211. Paste. All right, let's see it.
This is a jammin' tune. It's hard to tell spine shaking tens on a more deeper meaning that is presented, but I believe this jam is about drastic change, perhaps, maybe in a relationship, or just blowing up and losing it. Let's focus on the fact that System Nate really just thinks this is a jamming tune, just jamming. Like System Nate's hanging out with friends and goes, "You guys want to hear a little jam? Let me play a beginning of the end by Spine Shake." His friend's gonna go, "I beg your pardon? What? This is a little jam I've been listening to." Now I like this one. This song, this commenter's name is "It's Me, It's DDP." Okay.
Diamond Dallas Page?
Yes, that's the only way they could prove that it was really them, by making the screen name say that. It's from November 12th, 2005, 5:03 a.m. I think it has to do with relationships gone bad, and I mean real bad. That sounds like classic DDP. Scared of him.
And then do this yoga pose.
Scared of himself. That's the commenter's name. December 14th, 2004. This is at 10:39 in the evening. Awesome. Makes my spine tingle every time I say fuck it with people. Once again, what is with chills, spine tingles? What's happening? I think these people need to go to the doctor. All right. I think their nervous system's going wild when they listen to this album. Very surprising. Now, this was one that I was like, is this true? Gavin in France, March 5th, 2005. This is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Says, I love how this song opened up the film Freddy vs. Jason. Wicked film, BTW. I don't ever want to be the one to make you forget it. Don't worry, Freddy. We ain't going to forget ya.
I love that I said this give me real high school kids setting up traps vibes. This one did too. I mean, it really did. Freddy vs. Jason, not a surprise. Totally forgotten that it was part of that soundtrack. I feel like there was 1,000 songs on that one.
Matt, I went and double checked. Freddy vs. Jason soundtrack has 300 songs on it.
Okay.
Over 300 songs covering all genres of yelling. And
it's almost as much as the first Punisher movie.
First Punisher movie also had, I believe that album has 500 songs on it.
All from the same record label.
All from Wind Up Records. Finally, we have this comment.
Good poll. I couldn't find it in my brain.
Yeah. Crap Monkey 470 posted this on March 25th, 2005. And I believe this is like 2:56 in the afternoon. I know this isn't the intended meaning of the song, but I can relate it to my high school experience / college search. It started out promising, and now my grades have gone to shit, and I don't think I could even get into a decent school. I don't know how, but this song fits perfectly. It's grim take. Really, they're like, everything was going great. Now my grades are shit. Where am I going to go? Can I even get into a state school? Oh my God, it's the beginning of the end. I hope it's at the beginning of the end when you're 17 years old. I hope you eventually figured it out. Listen, do a couple years of community college, transfer. People do it all the time.
All the time.
Absolutely. All right, Matt, let's dive into this next one. It's called Forgotten.
Okay, delete that. The credits are now rolling on that movie.
Find your jacket. Find your jacket. Where's your jacket? Delete it?
All right, let's just delete that. And then, I mean, again, it is not a bad song at all. This is just kind of middle tier to a little bit higher rocker, but not the best, like not A tier by any stretch of the imagination. But this is on in the background. I'm not turning it off. It's fine. The credits are rolling on Freddy vs. Jason. We're great. We want to fucking activate the pit. Get this out of here.
Well, Matt, what I think happened was, and listen, this is pure speculation on my part, based only on the details I was able to glean from the liner notes of this album and the Wikipedia that I skimmed, is that I think what happened is that the Voice and Spine Shank were hanging out in the studio. They're working on their songs. They're grinding it out. Garth in the booth. And then somebody went and opened up a DVD of, let's say, I don't know, Butt Babes 4 from Old Evil Angel. And someone had slipped a little note in there that said, why don't you Linkin Park it up a little bit? And they said, hey, Garth, you don't have to put the notes in our porn. We'll just talk to you about it. And he's like, it's the only thing you guys pay attention to.
No.
Try taping a note to the Jägermeister. You didn't pay attention to that. Booze and broads, that's all you care about.
Right now, you guys are a little too Jenny Jameson, and I need you a lot more Jules Jordan.
All right. Okay. So, yeah, here, the lyrics that I wrote down.
Does that even still work in 2003? I don't know.
I mean, Matt, are you asking me to go and turn off Safe Search? No. Okay. Here's
I am a child.
Yeah. Listen, this kid could come over to this computer at any moment, okay?
Just be like, move you out of the way.
Oh, yeah, just move, just start tippity-tapping away. Can't take that risk. Boops. All right, Matt. The lyrics I wrote down, everything is so fake, you're just a motherfucking sight to see. And then later on, they say, you're just a motherfucking accident. I will say the motherfuckers in this song do feel a little strained. They do feel like they might not be needed. Like maybe you can just drop the mother. Maybe you're just a fucking accident. Maybe you're just a fucking sight to see. I don't know. The motherfucking feels like a step too far. That would be my note. Now, I have here, and I don't remember because I did these notes a while ago, but I wrote that there's a synth solo at 150 that must be heard, all caps.
Okay. All right. You said 150 or 15?
150.
All right. Here we go.
All right. We're probably going to cut this
Okay.
all because...
It's tell you, Lauren, you just listened to a Muse record.
God damn it.
Okay. Boop. Here we go. Delete and
Must be heard, all caps.
It's tell you, Lauren, you just listened to a Muse record.
God damn it. Oh. Here I am thinking I'm listening to a couple of maniac porn freaks.
Monsters.
Instead, I'm hanging out with the Knights of Sidonia. God, porn freaks.
Monsters.
Instead, I'm hanging out with
right.
a maniac porn
freaks.
monsters. Instead, I'm hanging out with the Knights of Sidonia. What a twist. What a twist. Unbelievable. Songmeanings.com, Matt. This first comment's from Cyanide 2060. That means that there are 2,059 other cyanides.
Of course.
And they said, I can't. Oh, and they posted this on May 7th, 2004 at 8:43 in the morning. So they should be on their way to work, but they're like, I just got to tap this out. And then I'm like, I'm on the bus. Don't worry. I can't believe no one has commented on this song. It was my instant favorite when I first heard SDP. It sounds a bit more commercial and poppy, but the sound and emotion is still the same. The meaning is a recurring theme for Spine Shank, in this case over a person who has betrayed or hurt the author. Soon you'll be the one who's forgotten sounds like the singer is coaxing himself to forget and let go. The breakdown says it all. I will sew the hole you left inside me, leaving you in the past. I will release. Just being in that place where you're recovering from damage done by another person and telling yourself you'll make it without the missing piece. This person then went into work 15 minutes late and said, sorry, I had to drop some knowledge in song meetings, but I'm here now. Let's have this meeting.
Okay.
I did like that. I did like that comment. Callous Disease said this song is really good. One of their best on the new album. The best part is the synth solo. I sadly have to agree. Ash 999 on May 18th, 2005 at 8 o'clock in the evening said this song has so much personal meaning for me. I've been looked over so many times. Felt like I've been forgotten. It's an amazing song. Yet it's more poppy, but it's ace. One of their best. So good I want it played at my funeral. Bold. I don't know if I think you should play a song called Forgotten at your funeral. I think that's a bad move. Speaking here. Also, I don't think you should have that synth solo. I mean, what they're lowering you in and that synth solo hits.
And here, ashes to ashes, dust to...
Yeah, that's going to take them out, all right? They're going to take them out. That's all they're going to talk about at the wake when they're scooping salad, all right? They'll be like, when that fucking synth came in? They're lowering them in? Yeah, wild stuff. Legend_killer, March 15th, 2007. This is at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Fuck the meaning of this song. This is one of the best songs I've ever heard. Don't know why this band ain't very popular. Don't know why Spine Shank is my favorite. What a statement.
Wow.
Fuck the meaning of the song. And also, this is one of the best songs I've ever heard. I don't want to engage with it. I just want to let you know that it means a lot, but I don't want to know what it means.
Yeah. Look, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
But I bet it's cool.
I bet it's cool. That's fucking sick as hell. Maybe play it at my funeral when they put me in the fucking ground. Okay? I mean, that's the sound the machine makes. It lowers you in, right?
Right. Yep. It's just a win. Doing great here. Doing great. Just love all the worrying I have on my desk because of the drives. That's always fun. All right.
Just a winch. Winching you in. All right, Matt. Let's do the title track.
Okay.
It's self-destructive pattern.
All right. Let's just cut it there. Boop. Boop.
Track.
Okay.
It's self-destructive pattern. Matt, the verses on this song are killer. We've got screams. We got this cool synth noise. I wrote "Let's Go" with 8 O's, and then this chorus comes in, and I go straight up whiskey face. I'm like, what are we doing? What happened? Things were going great. You didn't have to do this to me. You didn't have to do this to me. You didn't have to do this to us. All right. So this one's like halfway there. I'm here for the screams. I'm here for the, for all that, for the drop. But yeah, this singing was no bueno.
No bueno.
How'd you feel about it, Matt?
I was with it, and then they started singing, and it was too smooth boy, too whiny. Probably the whiniest of all the smoothed out choruses that we've heard so far. Kind of took me out of it. Almost Jarl adjacent whine. Didn't do it for me. I was bummed out, but I was just like, can we go to the next song? Ugh. But then those verses were just like pop, pop, pop. Good, great production. Good. Garth is definitely not twiddling, but like those choruses are like. All right, let's cut that like out of there. Don't need the like. Cheapens what I'm saying. All right, let's see what we got. Twiddling. But those choruses are like, oh, it's. All right, let's get rid of that like. Oh, it's. Give it a rewrite. All right, let's see if we can just skip all that stuff. I don't think it adds much. Give it a rewrite. Give it a rewrite. Come back. Let's try it again.
Yeah. Listen, go in, find a private place to hang out. Think about it.
Let's just hear that from here. Twiddling. But those choruses, give it a rewrite. All right. Again. But those choruses.
are. Let's see some space there. See,
Definitely not twiddling, but
No.
those choruses are like, give it a rewrite, give it a rewrite, come back, let's try it again.
Yeah. Listen, go in, find a private place to hang out, think about it. Listen, maybe crank one out. I don't know. Give it a rewrite. Go back in. I think you can do it. It's only been 20 years, 23 years. All right, Matt. Next up is a song called Tear Me Down.
all right. Okay, this here. We're not moving. We're highlighting. We're going to there. All right.
Man, when we heard the first two songs on this album, I was just like, we've fucking cracked the case.
Mhm.
We got a gem here. We got
Uh-huh.
something we haven't seen. And then here we are, all these songs later, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 8th song on this album. And I am like, how fast can I turn this down? I'm ready to move on to the next one.
Yeah.
Only read me the most unhinged song meanings comment. After that, I don't give a shit. Fuck this song. Yeah. This doesn't work for me. I don't go out of my way to hear stuff like this, is what it comes down to.
Matt, what I can tell you is that what I wrote in my notes is that I love the stomping drums and I love the driving riff. And then we get to this chorus, which I honestly thought of the sung choruses so far. I wrote best so far of the sung ones, maybe? No? Matt? I'm writing future notes to you, like maybe Matt will help me in the future. I did think it was a bit of a fist bumper. So I think of what we heard recently, it's better than, but still not great. And because once again, I don't want the singing at all. So now I think I'm bargaining at this point. I'm bargaining. Like if I got to deal with the singing, I guess this is what I got to deal with. But I'm not loving it. Now, I went to song meetings, think maybe I would get some feelings about what the song is about, feelings about how it deals with people on a personal level. I got a different conversation, Matt. Hellfire commented on March 31st, 2005 at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Great song. Did download it accidentally. Dark Jester responds on June 1st, 2005. Says Hellfire, downloading sucks. I hope you've seen the light by now and you buy your albums in a fully legal way. Anyway, you're right about the song, though. Winky face emoji. Okay. So we got somebody saying, don't illegally download. Dark Jester says, listen, I'm a Dark Jester, but I put cash in the hands of the arts. Capodan on January 17th, 2008, 11:17 in the morning. Fully legal way? Fuck the industry. I fully support downloading the music. Why the fuck should I have to pay to listen to a sound? Real music. Wow. Yeah. Now, why should I have to pay to listen to a song? Why should I have to pay to listen to a sound? Real music.
I'm talking to you, THX.
Right. You gotta be paid for that Real musicians shouldn't care if their music gets downloaded. They should only care about the music, not the money. And most of the people I listen to don't care. And then they list Children of Bodom, Decapitated, Vader, etc. I feel like those people do also care. All right.
Yeah.
All of those people, Children of Bodom, Vader, Decapitated, they all need to put food on
their families.
And you can't do it if you're not putting some cash in hand. I doubt that this person is going to every Children of Bodom show and every Decapitated show.
Buying a t-shirt, buying a ticket, and buying an album.
Probably not.
Buying that VIP package so that you can have the Children of Bodom just be near you.
Right. Don't get too close, though. Don't smother.
Do not smother.
Unless you're doing it intentionally, then I guess that's your whole fucking
That is your thing.
Yeah. Matt, this next song title.
Bummer title.
It really is.
They got some bummer titles on this record.
They do. It's called Stillborn.
This turns into a lightning crasher situation. I'm fucking out of here. Out of here. What have we been doing on the other tracks when you could have been doing this?
Matt, this fucking song. You're screaming Stillborn over this riff. I wrote yes, yes, capital yes. Let me read these lyrics. This is the chorus to this fucking song. Yes, write a check to fuck. They deserve it. Reborn like a motherfucking stillborn, all devoid of feeling. Reborn like a motherfucking stillborn, all devoid of feeling. This is that shit. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Then Matt, at the end, I wrote 339. They snapped.
All right. 339.
Mm-hmm. Snapped. In fucking incredible. Of course, they're like, oh, man, guys, listen. I was watching Anal Asses the other night, and I was thinking, let's take Stillborn, our ripper track, and let's bury it in the back half of this record. What, guys? This is an all-timer. This is incredible. After my first listen, I heard Stillborn. I'm in the car. I'm like punching the roof of my car, like yes, yes. And then every subsequent listen, I was like, listen, I'm in the desert right now, Smooth Boys, but I know Stillborn is coming. What an insane thought to have. But it was what I had. Insane thought. I knew that Stillborn was coming and it was going to be great every single time. Amazing. Amazing work. And there's only one comment on songmeanings.com, Matt. To talk about, it's from Quiff Porn.
Quiff Porn.
That's right. Perfect band to comment on Quiff Porn. This is from November. Right. Perfect band to comment on Quiff Porn. This is from November 25th, 2004. This is at, I believe, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. This is my favorite song by Spine Shank. I'm not much of a fan of new metal, but these guys are good, and they are really good live.
Quiff Porn.
And the Quiff Porn.
Your song meetings trail definitely undermines your not liking new metal.
Yeah, certainly does. This is an incredible song. I don't know why it's so deep in the album, and yeah, I loved it. I loved the track Stillborn. Matt, any other thoughts on Stillborn?
The fucking rules. That's a great song. They should just have terrible names for most of these songs and make them rippers.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Matt, we've got.
Well, it leads us to the point where it's just, oh, great.
Listen, some of my favorite songs.
To the point where it's just, I don't know, I really like Stillborn in Slavery. Oh, great.
Listen, some of my favorite songs that send chills through my body are the songs Slavery and Stillborn by Spine Shank.
Because I have violent mood swings.
Violent mood swings. This is how I am.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, Matt, it's called Falls Apart. Falls apart. I don't know.
Why are they doing? All right, I don't like the way that one broke down. Let's see. Okay, I think it's me saying, what are they doing?
Smooth singing. What do we gotta do?
I do love smooth singing. Trust me. I like the Doobie Brothers as much as the next guy, but I ain't bringing it to Roach Coach. But like, I ain't bringing it to Roach Coach. That is not where I needed the edit. Okay, 1 second. Here, falls apart. Give me an edit point here. Give me an edit point there. There we are. Okay. So I think I say something like, what are they doing? Let's see if we can find it.
Stillborn by Spine Shank.
Because I have violent mood swings.
Violent mood swings. This is how I am.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, Matt, it's called Falls Apart.
What are they doing?
Okay, that is me. All right, so we want to just. Where is this? Okay. We are going to delete that. There we go. And I want that I out of there. Sure, whatever. And then we're going to come back here. Delete that. Let's just play it.
Called Falls Apart.
What are they doing?
I don't know.
Why are they doing?
I don't know, Matt. I wrote in my notes the singing. Explain it to me. Make it make sense. What is going on? You know what, Matt? Listen, maybe what we got to do is we gotta get in the studio. Okay, we got to get a top tier all-timer producer.
All right, let's take that out. Whenever it disappears, you just gotta pause it, come back, boom. All right, we're gonna go to like there. Boop. Don't need me saying give me a minute because that doesn't add anything.
Matt,
Yeah, buddy.
you know, I often think about scenarios in which this song is optimal, and I came up with two. The first one, and I think a lot of our listeners will be like, absolutely, I've said the same thing. This is prime ESPN highlight reel music. Show me the plays of the week. Show me some quarterbacks getting sacked. Show me some quarterbacks throwing some incredible throws. That's what this music works for. The other place I see it working for is that if you are in line to go on a zip line and this song plays and you Shazam it and go, what is this? Is this Trust Company? Oh, no, it's a Spine Shank. All right. And then the girl you're with that you took zip lining goes, we're not going to listen to this in the car. And he's like, well, this one's for me later then. I don't know what to tell you. That's the only optimal locations for this. This is playing while you're waiting to zip line or ESPN highlight reel. Otherwise, I don't have much use for it. Gonna be honest. Also, you can also bump it up, honestly.
Please bump it up.
Bump it up. It's this one is straight up toe tapper, straight up toe tapper. But also at the same time, not what I'm hearing.
Okay, let's go here and then here. And then that makes this what? 318.
You can also bump it up, honestly.
Please bump it up.
Bump it up. It's this one is straight up toe tapper, straight up toe tapper. But also at the same time, not what I'm here for. You might have caught a song earlier called Stillborn. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, a little bit. This is another one of those, oh, that's not for me. Like, if I'm going for, like just background rock, sure, it's fine, but it's not. There's so much better. There's so much better of this out there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, truly, if I want just rock songs,
just taking spaces out. Don't need those. All right. Do I need those? Let's see. Here we go.
Like just background rock, sure, it's fine, but it's not. There's so much better. There's so much better of this out there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, truly, if I want just rock songs, the color and the shape exists. Like I don't.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm good there.
Absolutely. Yeah, Matt, we're on the last song.
Okay, let's pause there. You don't need this. Delete that. There we. Sometimes you have to hit it twice because
there. Absolutely. Yeah, Matt, we're on the last song.
Yeah, buddy.
No.
I didn't fall back into the pause.
No. Oh, wait, before we do that, though, I just want to mention this comment. I'm sorry. It's from Dine_Inside, January 31st, 2006, 6:31 in the
Wait a second.
Absolutely. Yeah, I just want to mention this comment. I'm sorry. It's from Dine_Inside, January 31st, 2006, 6:31 in the morning. I'm going to say it. They've been up. And you're going to say,
they've been up.
They've been
hard night of watching.
Let's see if we can make this sound a little better. All right. Let's see what happens.
Absolutely. Yeah, I want to mention this comment. It's from Dine_Inside, January 31st, 2006, 6:31 in the morning. I'm going to say it. They've been up. And you're going to say,
they've been up.
They've been
hard night of watching.
Paste that layout. There we go. And
absolutely. Yeah, I want to mention this comment. It's from Dine_. Absolutely. Yeah, I want to mention this comment. It's from.
We don't need that. Yeah.
Absolutely. I want to mention this comment. It's from Dine_Inside, January 31st, 2006, 6:31 in the morning. I'm going to say it. They've been up. And you're going to say,
they've been up.
They've been
hard up. Night of watching.
Oh, yeah. Matt, you're going to know it from this comment. Holy fuck. How can you guys not post on this song? It's awesome. Fuck. I kind of have an idea about the meaning, but I'm not very clear or good at explaining that. So maybe if I get a better idea of what I think this is about, I'll post. They never post.
Nose is just pouring out blood.
Let's delete that pause. Don't need it.
They never post.
Nose is just pouring out blood.
Their nose was pouring out blood when they typed that. I think they passed away. They were like, "Oh, fuck.
Goodbye, cool world."
They were like, "Goodbye, cool world." Starring Brad Pitt. I'm out of here.
Goodbye, cool world.
Goodbye, cool world. They're saying goodbye because they have a cool world poster on their wall. They're in a bad place and they're falling apart. And they're like,
Is
goodbye.
that Kim Basinger?
Yeah. So yeah, listen. If you're typing a fuck, if you're typing out a fuck, you're in.
You're cooked.
You are certainly cooked.
You are fucking cooked.
It's over for you. Yeah. The morning.
Cooked.
You've never been more cooked. You are done. Wrap you up and put you in a doggy bag. You're done.
You're done.
You're done. Oh, man. All right, Matt. It's the final song on the album, and it's called Dead to Me.
All right, we can do there. All right.
Me.
Delete.
To me.
It's not even like
Start back here.
But it's called Dead to Me.
it's not even like they're chainsing me, but they're like, oh, we've heard of Alice in Chains, so we're kind of maybe. It's like the most tepid chainsing, but boy, does it take me out of it.
I like how you seem almost mad that it's not a full-on chainsing.
If you're gonna give it to me, baby. Make me hate it.
Matt, are you quoting from an Evil Angel movie right
I'm
now?
spitting in your face. Make me hate it.
Oh my fucking god! Oh my
I'm
god!
half choking you.
Oh Jesus, Matt, I gotta say that I was very into the screams on this song. I wrote screaming parts are great. I like that. At the end of the song, if you go to 255, he screams "fucking dead to me" a whole bunch, and it's
Ooh.
new AF.
255.
255.
I can hear that.
All right. At the end of the song, if you go a whole bunch, let's just delete that. Just do this.
Bunch.
Yeah, that's money.
Yeah. I would say this one I overall thought was a strong closer. I thought that the screams and saying "fucking dead to me" to end the album ultimately strong overrode some of the singing talking bits that are earlier in the song.
Nope, that makes sense.
Yeah. So overall, I thought it was honestly a pretty strong end. There's also a riffing section that I thought was pretty killer where they're screaming "rest of my life." Yeah, I enjoyed this when to close it out.
Cool.
Songmeanings.com Dark Jester back June 1st, 2005, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, said, it's obviously about the end of a relationship, and the I person in this song tells his former girlfriend it's over. She's dead to him. I fucking love this song, one of Spineshank's best. And then Reynald came in June 9th, 2006. 12:38 in the afternoon, says, can't say anything more but to agree, but I doesn't have to go about a girlfriend. It probably goes about every type of fucked up relationship, family, friends, etc. Okay, Reynald, sounds like you got something to say. I like to couldn't just be about a girlfriend. Fucking family, some fucking friends, some fucking etc. You know what I'm talking about. Fuck, etc. Fuck you, etc. And finally, Spinach Salad on October 27th,
you never notice how
2011,
much
2:49
cursing
a.m.
you
It
do
is
until you
a
have to
perfect
watch it
song.
back.
We'll
Maybe,
take.
I don't
We'll,
know.
listen, Spinach Salad. No, but it has a lot of good parts. But I wouldn't say it's a perfect song. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the album "Self-Destructive Pattern" by Spineshank. It's now the part of the show, Matt, where we talk about
Canon talk.
we're talking about the canon. Matt, I start with you.
Beverage Goblin. I'll be right back.
Let it go. Boop. Okay, let's just. Can I get? Okay, let's just do this. Bingo.
Matt, I start.
Mood Swings, the song Slavery, and the song Stillborn that I would push for them to go into the canon. Dead to Me mildly changed me, so much so it was almost like getting hit with a wet noodle. Although I like the aggression that the song has. Fall Back kind of had the same feel to it where it was like half in, half out. Shocked that the rest of the album is so tepid compared to those songs. It kind of left me cold in places.
All right, we'll take out that.
It kind of left me cold in places, and I felt very disconnected from this album because those first two songs make me feel like, and I said it earlier, oh, we don't crack the case. We found a gem that I'm sure many people listening have been telling us about for years, and we finally got to it, and it's like we busted this one wide open. And then song 3 comes, and it's like,
right,
this isn't it. This is fine, but it's not the first two songs. So I'm saying Violent Mood Swings, I'm saying Slavery, and I'm saying Stillborn are great examples, but I honestly wouldn't be crestfallen if nothing goes in.
Well, okay. All right. I thought that this album had a lot that was new AF, either full tracks or sprinkled throughout, but it has a lot of the same faults that we had said about previous Spinechink albums. Too much singing, we want screams. This feels like it has the most screaming of any Spinechink album that we've done so far, which I feel like makes it the best Spinechink album. For the canon, Matt, you and I, eye to eye, 1-1. Stillborn, Violent Mood Swings, Slavery. Those are the tracks. I think they are the best songs on the album, and they are new AF, and they don't have really any fucking singing on them. They're all screams. And also, to be said about those first two songs, they kind of lean into the fucks, and I'm there for it. Write some checks to the fucks is what I have to say. So yeah, I would say Stillborn, Violent Mood Swings, Slavery. I would say let's throw them in because listen, Spinechink, they were out there, they were doing the work, even if we weren't always happy with the work. But here they pulled it together, and they gave us, I'd say, 3 rippers, especially Stillborn. If a song makes me want to punch through the ceiling of my car, I think it may be new AF, and I think it may be deserving.
I agree.
All right, well there you go. Spinechink, Stillborn, Violent Mood Swings, and Slavery in the new metal canon. Welcome. And that does bring us to the end of another episode.
That is too much of a pause. Cut that. There we go.
Canon. And that does bring us to the end of another episode of Roach Coach. Thank you so much for listening. Keep on saying hello to us online. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Patreon, YouTube. Did I say YouTube already? I'm saying it again. We're on YouTube. Send us an email, roachcoachpodcast@gmail.com. Of course, if you've found us from TikTok, welcome. Hope you're one of over 500,000 people who have seen Matt's video. And
we did it, baby.
We did it, baby. Yeah. And keep on saying hello. Keep on joining us for this new metal journey. You know what, Matt? Just getting started.
Oh, it's just getting started.
450? Let's see you at 850, baby. Oh boy. Oh boy.
All right. Okay. Delete all that. All right. That's the episode. We did it. We edited that. So now I don't put anything at the end because if you make it an hour and a half into an episode, I don't think I think you're already engaged. So the suggested screens at the end should be fine. Need to find the album cover, Spinechink albums. All right, there it is. Self-destructive pattern. Boo, boo, boo. All right, and we'll go images. This is just classic. Save images. Download that. Get this here. Okay, we're going to bring this in. All right, there's that. Move that over here. All right, got that. Publish. Can we center that a little bit? Okay. I don't like how that looks. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're just centering. Okay. Let's see how that looks.
You know this, but this is our 450th episode.
Roach Podcast. That caught me like a bolt of blue. This is our 450th episode.
This is our 450th episode. Officially, we've had some bonus apps. We've done
450. All right. Now we publish this. We're going to publish it. Max. Publish. All right. There we go, everybody. That is the episode of Roach Coach edited. Good place to stop the stream. So I will be back shortly.
you
Now we're back. Yeah, we did it. We did it. So that was us editing good old fashioned roach couch. Oh man, we got this song going. This magic. Let's turn off. That sounds wow, look at me. I look like old man winter coming your way. Ugh. They say in the time of your life you should live. Listen, heed my words, children. All right, here we go. Up next, we are going to let's edit some Wayne County Life. So Wayne County Life is one of my clients here at Gabber Media, and it is my good friend. I've known him for a very long period of time. I'm interested. So let's take a look at what we got here. This is the one. I was trying to do a POV thing because this character, this is Cody, the character, and Cody is kind of like, he's a juggalo. I mean, I don't know what else to say. And he says things like this.
Government been telling me that I owe them money or whatever.
All right, we do these at normal speed because they're only about a minute. So we're editing these shorts for YouTube in particular. So YouTube is a little bit different than Instagram and TikTok because he has already found his audience on those platforms. It gets seeded properly, whereas YouTube a little bit different with the reels. So he has not. Yeah, I'm kind of coming in helping a little bit with that, seeing if we can get these to go. Whereas like something like this on TikTok would get thousands and thousands and thousands of views. On YouTube, unfortunately, goes a little bit more like hundreds. So we're trying to edit it a little bit more to get the algorithm to like it a little bit more. So I edit out the swear words. Mostly, well, he doesn't swear as much as he used to. In fact, he's actually cut out a lot of that. So let us get this on the screen, and let's get me back on the screen because that's where the money is. Good old, there it is. All right, so this is, they name these government saying I owe them money. Let's see what we got.
Government been telling me that I owe them money or whatever. I know I ain't gonna be falling for that one.
All right, so your cousin talks to you about taxes. All right, let's try that.
Government been telling me that I owe them money or whatever. I know I ain't gonna be falling for that one. And they call me every day, being like, no, it's for real, man.
All right, that's better than your tax. Okay, boof. Okay, that's, so this is where I would use ChatGPT because why wouldn't you? I just need options. I need to see some other options. So let's go find old ChatGPT and see what we can find. All right, ChatGPT. And we're going to say, I know you can't see this, but you know how ChatGPT works. I'm working on a YouTube short, and I need a hook that is based on the idea of POV, your cousin talking to you about taxes. Give me 5 options that grab attention. See what they say. All right, here's the options. Your cousin just became a tax expert after watching one TikTok. I like that. Your cousin thinks write-offs mean free money. Nope. Your cousin explained taxes like he's cracked the Da Vinci Code. Your cousin just found out tax brackets and thinks he's a CPA. Your cousin trying to convince you to start an LLC. for tax reasons. Okay, so I think the two that play are your cousin just found out about tax, or your cousin, no, your cousin explaining taxes like he's cracked the Da Vinci Code. Your cousin became a tax expert. Ooh, yeah. Your cousin's tax advice.
Government been telling me that I owe them money or whatever. I know I ain't gonna be falling for that one. And they
Okay,
call
yep,
me
that plays.
every day, being like, no, it's for real, man. We the government, we gonna need money. Talking about that, me talk to all types of service representatives or whatever. And I was like, hey, man, I'm telling you right now, man, I ain't got your money. And they be still asking every day. And I'm like, I'm never giving you money, government. Everyone be like, you should be like talking to them or whatever. Aren't you scared? I was like, scared of the government? Man, they don't know where I'm at, but I know they in the White House.
All right, that's good. That plays. All right, we're going to export that. Yeah. When I make these, I think the most difficult part is we're kind of doing it post-mortem, meaning like the video's made and the video's great. And I love this character and I love what Wayne County Life does. Where I'm at is, okay, we take a look at that and we want it to be applicable to the audience. And we want the audience, so we know that they're the main audience for Wayne County Life, primarily YouTube, primarily male, primarily 25 to 45, right in there. And then it's, okay, how do we grow on that? And how do we get somebody who's scrolling? So we have to think about ourselves scrolling our feeds. What's going to grab you? Okay. So boom, your cousin's tax advice. And the first thing he's saying is government's telling me that I owe them money or whatever. So it's like kind of the setup, and then boom, I'm not paying and I'm not scared. That's the payoff. So the promise of the video from this is like kind of like your cousin's tax advice is I'm not paying, and they're going to have to find me. Yeah. I mean, you want something that grabs people's attention. I'll post this right now. Why don't we post it together, and we will see how it does. So we'll just actually go through that exercise together. That'll be fun. All right. Boop. All right. We're just going to wait about 3 minutes more for this to export. While that's going, what I like to do is I'm going to pull up the Word doc. So one of my workflows when posting any video is, shorts and reels are a little bit different than long form content on YouTube. So I created this for Wayne County Life. I took this from a YouTube video that I liked, and it's kind of like, this is where you do the explanation of the video. Cousin has some wild advice about paying taxes. There we go. And then right away we need some Wayne County Life merch. So if people see the shirts or like the show, we have the ability for them to get the merch. Content's too hot for YouTube. Patreon's here. What to watch next. These are our 2 most popular videos. Want to follow us everywhere. Got us on X, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. A quote from Uncle Terry. WayneCountyLife@gmail.com. And then Michigan Midwest Muscle Cars. I mean, these types of things may not be necessary. Hashtags are not as important as they used to be, but we still have them at the bottom because, there might still be an aggregator or two that is looking for that type of stuff. All right, and let's get into YouTube Studio here. All right, views are up on that one. All right. All right, so let's see what we got here. How much longer? Less than a minute. We'll be posting. So we'll come in here and we'll create this and we'll upload this video. All right. All right, so we just finished that. So that is complete. And then we'll drag that in there. So I have the vidIQ. vidIQ is a piece of software and a service that kind of rates the things that you have on your YouTube video. So it kind of is looking at your title, looking at your thumbnails, looking at everything, and you really kind of want the outside border to be green. If you're dealing with something like you're a sports content creator or you're a video game content creator, it's not, the title I would say is not as important because you want to make sure that your video's in there, or the video game that you're playing or the sports team that you're referring to. Like, we could take a look at a whole bunch of content and I'm pretty sure that it's going to say, especially when you look at video games, it's like speed run. That needs to be in your title. This, the name of the game, that needs to be in the title, or, secrets, or the name of the achievement that you're showing, or crazy Fortnite clips, things like that. Like, those need to be in your title. But when you're not in that niche, you really need to focus on what you're doing. So the hardest part about Wayne County Lives is that it's all character driven, and we're trying to get this in people's feeds. So government saying I owe them money might be a great title on TikTok because it is already an established creator, and people who have followed him, it's already been seeded. So it's kind of like, if you like this content, you're going to see more of this content. With YouTube, it's just kind of different, and it's completely different. Their algorithm is search based. YouTube still is a huge search engine. YouTube is still like not the best entertainment distribution system. It's a great education distribution system. So if you're an educational, you can put the specifics about what you're educating people about, and that will find its audience faster than I service entertainment. Entertainment is a lot more difficult on YouTube, but they've kind of cracked the case there. They have followers, they get views, but we want to take them from the 900s and the thousands to the 10,000s to the 20,000s. So that's what we're going for. Let's see. Let's just call it POV, your cousin's tax advice. And let's see if our score goes up or if we can get some other suggestions from vidIQ. Okay, they liked it a little better. Okay, I'll take that. Your cousin's shocking tax advice revealed. Little clickbaity, but I mean, this is comedy. I'll do it. All right, thumbnail. You can't do that here because it's a short. I have playlists for all of the characters so that if you come to the page, we'll take a look at that too. No, it's not made for kids. I am going to go into the features and set that. Alter content. Nope, this is not AI. Don't have to do that. Tags are useless, but it brings our score up. We'll just say taxes. Boom. All right. And comedy, because, yeah, why not? But truly, tags, they do nothing. But sometimes you just get into a workflow. All right. Never seen this before. Add suitability. No, it's not controversial. Doesn't really say anything. And add a related video. Always add a related video. Let's do party source or better food. You want to get people in to your content matrix, as it were. You want to make sure that you're linking to other videos so that if they like one, they can easily find one related immediately instead of having to search and then they subscribe or they don't. But we want to make sure that they can easily find another video by us. The more that they watch on platform, the more the algorithm will serve. And also will find other people like the person who's watching. So you want to make sure that you have easily shareable, easily linkable, easily found content. All right, and I don't think we have any reason why we wouldn't just publish this right away. It's 11:36. That's a good time to publish. There we go. Okay. So let's see if we kind of, nice thing about vidIQ is you can go into each one of them and it'll say like, hey, this one's an outlier. And then a remix, sure, why not? Yeah, it's an interesting tool. And then it'll say like, hey, this one's like a real big outlier and this one's a really big outlier. Cool. So that's one video for Wayne County Life. Why don't we do tomorrow's as well? I would like to do that. So I have already downloaded quite a few. And we'll get them set up here. All right, new project. And you can kind of see how Descript works. We're going to edit these into Descript as well. All right, so this one's called Stay in Shape because Cops Work Out. All right, we'll put the speaker's name as Cody. Add Cody as the speaker. Let's hit done there. All right. And once this gets optimized and downloaded, then we'll add our captions. So this type of editing I like to call cut and caption because there's no, I normally do not add anything extra. That's kind of the request of the client that they keep things, their intent is to keep it with a rough edge. So they don't want it smoothed out. So they don't want it too slick. They want it to feel like a cousin, or, you know, if you're older and you have children, like your kids did it, that's what they're looking for. That's their aesthetic. And I respect that. And that's basically the level I'm at from an editing standpoint anyway. So I can easily give them that level. All right, looks like they're just optimizing the file so we can add our captions. I like the green for this character because it just kind of seems like he would think that the Joker is funny. Because of course this character thinks that the Joker is funny. Why would they not? All right, I haven't listened to this one, so this is going through it.
Hey, you know I be working out, man, staying in shape for one reason, man. They make cops work out too. Gotta make sure I'm as swole as my enemy out here. Yo, dog, if my enemy be working out, you know your boy gotta be ready. And I stay ready, dog, because I know them cops be working out. Yeah, dog. If you see that after they get off their shifts or whatever, they take off them cop boots, they gonna put on cop sneaks, like them sneakers, and then they go out to like the lot where all the squad cars are, dog. They be working out on special cop equipment out there. Man, I've been seeing it, man. Had a couple homies like locked up in a squad car. Cops don't forget they were out there in that back seat. They just watching all the cops work out. Hell yeah, dog. And from what I hear, cops be working out with cop dogs, man. Talking about human cops and dog cops running in a field together, making each other faster, man. You make a human cop chase a dog cop, oh boy, he gonna get used to that speed. Then when it come to me, oh, he like, oh, I can catch you, man. You ain't as fast as a cop, dog. Man, I've had a couple of them yell that at me, telling you, man, gotta stay ready. Cops be ready, and I'm ready too, boy.
All right. So let's take another listen to that.
Hey, you know I be working out, man, staying in shape for one reason, man. They make cops work out too. Gotta make sure I'm as swole as my enemy.
Okay. Swole, not slow. Okay. I don't think we need that. We're just going to cut that. Okay.
Yo, dog, if my enemy be working out, you know your boy gotta be ready. And I stay ready, dog, because I know them cops be working out. Yeah, dog. If you see that after they get off their shifts or whatever, they take off them cop boots.
Okay, stay ready. Kind of just want some rough edits. Let's just jump to okay. Is it clear that we'd be talking? They make cops work out too. Yo, dog, if my enemy would be working out, you know, your boy gotta be ready. They be working out. I feel like you could just jump to this.
Ready. They be working out on special cop equipment out there. Man, I've been seeing it, man. Had a couple homies like locked up in a squad car. Cops don't forget they were out there in that back seat. They just watching all the cops work out. Hell yeah, dog. And from what I hear,
Okay, I kind of just like.
hell yeah, dog.
Okay, let's. I don't. Okay. Just want this tighter. Just want this video to be tighter.
Dog, if my enemy be working out, you know your boy gotta be ready. Hell yeah, dog. And from what I hear, cops be working out with cop dogs, man.
Okay, there we go. Feel like the cop dog thing is like where there's magic in the cop dog. There's magic in the cop dog. Those are real words spoken by a real person. You just heard them. All right, let's see how this flows.
You know I be working out, man, staying in shape for one reason, man. They make cops work out too. Yo, dog, if my enemy be working out, you know your boy gotta be ready. Hell yeah, dog. And from what I hear, cops be working out with cop dogs, man. Talking about human cops and dog cops running in a field together, making each other faster, man. You make a human cop chase a dog cop, oh boy, he gonna get used to that speed. Then when it come to me, oh, he like, oh, I can catch you, man. You ain't as fast as a cop, dog. Man, I've had a couple of them yell that at me, telling you, man, gotta stay ready. Cops be ready, and I'm ready too, boy.
Okay. Yep, I think we're like 80% there.
You know I be working out, man, staying in shape for one reason, man. They make cops work out too. Yo, dog, if my enemy be working out, you know your boy gotta be ready. Hell yeah, dog. And from
I want like an exaggerated. correct that. Hell yeah. And
Roddy head on, and from
okay. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah. Dog.
Roddy head on, and from what I hear, cops be working out with cop dogs, man.
Okay, let's
Dog,
take
if my enemy be working out, you know your boy gotta be Roddy head on, and from what I hear, cops be working out with cop dogs, man. Talking about human cops and dog cops running in a field together, making each other faster, man. You make a human cop chase a dog cop, oh boy, he gonna get used to that speed. Then when it come to me, oh, he like, oh, I can catch you, man. You ain't as fast as a cop, dog. Man, I've had a couple of them yell that at me, telling you, man, gotta stay ready. Cops be ready, and I'm ready too, boy.
Okay, cool. I like that. Is this going to cause a problem?
Ready, head on. Ready, head on.
I want this. I want like that. Oh,
Ready, head on.
okay. Ring. Go.
Head on. And from what I hear, cops be working out with cop dogs, man.
That is the stupid. Cop. Hell yeah. The cops be working with cop dogs. All right. I feel good about that. We are going to put. What are we going to put in here? We need title. We need. I want this just to be Guyville Black. I want. Effect. There we go. We want background box black. Cool. And then we're going to take this in. And we're going to do POV. You asked cousin if he's working out.
Hey, you know I be working out, man, staying in shape for one reason, man. They make cops work out too. Yo, dog, if my enemy be working out, you know your boy.
Okay, I like that it dropped that. I don't think we need it throughout the whole thing. Do we need it throughout the whole thing? All right, well, let's go. Let's just check. Mm-mm-mm. I'm not doing that. All right. Yeah, well, come here. I'll just go home. Just put in hashtag POV. All right. So. All right. Ugh. Okay, so they just keep it there. All right. So yeah, we don't necessarily need to keep it in the thing. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. You asked her cousin if he's working out. There we go. Publish. Export. Export. All right, we'll export that one. We got one more of those to do, and then we'll be done editing Wayne County Life for the week. And we'll move on to the next thing. Hope everybody's doing well out there. If you were just joining us, all we are doing here all day long, just editing, getting podcasts out there, getting content out there, being proactive, being productive. If you have any questions, make sure that you put them in the chat. Happy to help you out there. All right. I love it. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Twitch. Yeah, pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. All right. Almost streaming for 2 hours. That's a new record for us. So we'll do this next one, and then we will probably be done for the day. But glad that you're here. Glad that you joined us. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, there it is. Having fun. All right. We're still exporting this video. The joy. I mean, it's a 1-minute video, and it still takes like 10 minutes to export because that is the power of computing. All right. Well, while that is happening, why don't we get the next couple of days stuff done? Because we can absolutely do that while we wait. So we'll go home. We'll go create. Go upload a video. And then I already had one that was done. So we're going to get that going. This one is his character, Uncle Terry. All right, so we'll use this one on Wednesday. I like experience the automotive suite. That's kind of what this video is about. So playlist, Uncle Terry. Sure. I'll take your suggestions. Why not? No, it's not made for kids. Yes. Okay, paid for motion. No altered content. Tag Detroit Auto Show. All right. All right. Do I have to say by site you can confirm that I pay for any applicable laws? Let's know. We'll show viewers a message that tells me your video contains a paid promotion. Perfect. So we don't have to worry about that. All right. Now, This one is going to go on Thursday because I started Thursday. I guess I could do 2 in a row of Cody. I have 3 Codys, is the thing. All right. Uncle Terry knows what knows how the other half knows his way around an automotive suite. There it is. Cool. Changing everything. Uncle Terry knows his way around the automotive suite. And we can put at the bottom here, paid promotion with Greek Town Casino. All right, there we go. None of those. Okay, next. Oh, I gotta submit the rating. Always forget that part. All right, add a related video. Boo, boo, boo. Put away your Christmas stuff is the last one. Next. And we're gonna go schedule. We're gonna schedule this on. So I just want to put out this one. I'll put this on Thursday at it's 8:30 a.m. Schedule. There we go. And now we should have the other one completed. So I'll upload another video. This is the way we make the sausage, everybody. Stay in shape because cops work out. Sure. Here we go. All right, so once again, we just my cousin works out for one reason only. There we go. All right. No, it's not made for kids. No paid promotion. No on that. Tags. Work. Out. Boop, 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 boop. Cody is this character's name, so we add it to the Cody playlist. All right, we hit next. Yep, none of the above. We submit that. Well, all right. Okay, so this is going to go up tomorrow. And here we go. Wednesday, 8:30. Schedule. Close. Okay, so if I did this right, I should be able to go into shorts. 29:30. There we go. 12 views already on my cousin's shocking tax advice. 1 like. All right. Like this. Probably have to go in and just stir the pot on that guy. All right. We got one more video to edit on this, and then we will be done with Wayne County Life for the week, which is great. And then we can focus on our next task. All about tasks here. All right, so what is the next one that we need? One touch. All right, Scholastic Book Fair. All right, here we go. That's going to be Cody. Add that. And done here. Okay, still doing it. Still living the dream here, man. Freaks come out at night. Freaks come out. Freaks come out. All right, here we go. Still transcribing. Still working. You know, we could always play a little bit of the old lo-fi. All right, there we go. All right, here we are.
I used to dip up into the Scholastic Fair, man. Used to let me go up in there, man, looking at books, boy, but I wasn't looking for books. I was looking for things I could take. Man. They had like 2 teachers up on me, man. Roll me up into that book fair, dog. People be like, yo, man, what's up? And I'm like, yeah, dog. Hannibal Lecter up in here, man, because, hey, that Silence of the Lambs, that had already come out, dog, but ain't no other kid been able to see it except me. Had 2 cops up on me, dog, just 2 teachers on me, rolling me through that, just being like, hey, I don't want no books. I ain't here to get no book. You want me to pay to read? Hell no, boy. Hell no. So I was like, hey, let me just get over here with like the cool erasers, man. Because they'd have erasers that look like race cars. Give me one that looked like, man, they look like rocket ships. So I'm like, let me get a few of those or whatever, dog. They had those. They also had beepers, but it had candy in them. And I was like, let me just get a candy beeper and a couple of erasers. And they're like, no, you got to get a book or whatever. And I was like, I ain't picking no book. There's nothing you can do to make me read. So whatever you're trying to do at this fair, I ain't having fun, dog. Because they tried to tell me that they said the Scholastic Book Fair is actually just a carnival for books. Back, boy, let's go. Now I was wondering why I was in the library, IMC. I was wondering why I would be in there. And when I walked in, I was like, your boy Ben got now. There's books in here. I hate them for that.
What? What? Wow. Okay. I used to dip in the Scholastic Book Fair, man. Used to let me go up in there, man, looking at books, boy. But I wasn't looking for books. I was looking for things I could take. This part's confusing. Okay, so cut the handle electric bit.
For me, man. Just being like, hey, I don't want no books. I ain't here to get no book. You want me to pay to read? Hell no, boy. Hell no. So I was like, hey, let me just get over here with like the cool erasers, man. Because they'd have erasers that look like race cars. Give me one that looked like, damn man, they look like rocket ships. So I'm like, let me get a few of those or whatever, dog. They had those. They also had beepers, but it had candy in them. And I was like, let me just get a candy beeper and a couple of erasers. And they're like, no, you got to get a book or whatever. And I was like, I ain't picking no book. There's nothing you can do to make me read. So whatever you're trying to do at this fair, I ain't having fun, dog. Because they tried to tell me that they said the scholastic.
Okay. Two teachers up on me, man. Just being like, hey, I don't want no bus.
Teachers up on me, man. And they're like, no, you got to get a book or whatever. And I was like, I ain't picking no book. There's nothing you can do to make me read. So whatever you're trying to do at this fair, I ain't having fun, dog. Because they tried to tell me that they said the Scholastic Book Fair is actually just a carnival for books. Bat, boy, let's go. Now I was wondering why it was in the library, IMC. I was wondering why it would be in there. And when I walked in, I was like, your boy Ben got now. There's books in here. I hate them for that.
What? What is happening? This is Garrett was on one with this one. Okay. Right.
I used to dip up in.
Boop, boop, boop. All right. 120.
I used to dip up into the Scholastic Fair, man. Used to let me go up in there, man, looking at books, boy, but I wasn't looking for books. I was looking for things I could take. Man. They had like two teachers up on me, man. And they're like, no, you got to get a book or whatever. And I was like, I ain't picking no book. There's nothing you can do to make me read. So whatever you're trying to do at this fair, I ain't having fun, dog. Because they tried to tell me that they said the Scholastic Book Fair is actually just a carnival for books. Bat, boy, let's go. Now I was.
Feel like he said bet there. Correct. Bet.
Bat, boy, let's go. Now I was wondering why it was in the library, IMC. I was wondering why it would be in there. And when I walked in, I was like, your boy Ben got now.
What? Correct. Boy. Boy.
Your boy Ben got
What
now.
is happening? Stop it. Boy. Ben. Got now. Correct.
Your boy Ben got now. There's books in here. I hate them for that. I used to dip up into the Scholastic Fair, man. Used to let me go up in there, man, looking at books, boy, but I wasn't looking for books. I was looking for things I could take. Man. They have like 2 teachers up on me, man. They're like, no, you got to get a book or whatever. And I was like, I ain't picking no book. There's nothing you can do to make me read. So whatever you're trying to do at this fair, I ain't having fun, dog. Because they tried to tell me that they said the Scholastic book.
I feel like
Up into the Scholastic Fair, man. Used to let me go up in there, man, but I wasn't looking for books. I was looking for things I could take. Man. They have like 2 teachers up on me, man. They're like, no, you got to get a book or whatever. And I was like, I ain't picking no book. There's nothing you can do to make me read. So whatever you're trying to do at this fair, I ain't having fun, dog. Because they tried to tell me that they said the Scholastic Book Fair is actually just a carnival for books. Bat, boy, let's go. Now I was wondering why it was in the library, IMC. I was wondering why it would be in there. And when I walked in, I was like, your boy Ben got now. There's books in here. I hate them for that.
so weird. All right, sure. Let's do it. That's funny, man. Holy edit. Mhm. All right. There we go. Good afternoon. Hope everybody's doing all right out there. Hope you're having a good day. Hope everything is fantastic. If you're watching out there, give us a good old follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube. We would appreciate it. All right, let's post this and then we're going to sign out for the day. But we'll put on some music while we're feeding the ducks. Sure. Yeah. It's way more sure. It's not expecting to have like a what is this song? All right. We're back. We're back. The song is hilarious. Called Feeding the Ducks. That's on StreamYard, the all-in-one platform for all your streaming needs. That's right, StreamYard. Not sponsored from them, but I'm sure that I have an affiliate link. I could use that. Why wouldn't I? All right, let's create a new video. All right, so we're going to go here. We're going to go up there. I'm going to take off YouTube Edit because, yeah, we don't need that. Scholastic Book Fair. Cool. And then should still have the, yeah. Worked up. Remembering the Scholastic Book Fair. All right, there we go. Playlist. Cody done. No, it's not for kids. No, it has no product placement. No. And then Scholastic Fair. All right, there we go. And this is none of those. Submit. Video elements related. And sure. Next. And then we're going to schedule this for Friday morning. Can't believe it's the end of January, but that's just how time works, everybody. Got this going here. We got it scheduled. So let's double check in the shorts tab here. So we already posted today's 24, 2 likes. Okay. 29th is ready to go. 30th is ready to go. And 31st. Awesome. There we go. Well, everybody, thank you so much for joining Gabber Media today. I have been NaughtyX. We'll be back. We'll do more. And until next time, have a great day. Bye.